Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Cullivan, and today we are starting our third week of Unit 6, which is called Better Together. And we have been spending 2 weeks talking about why people work together and how working together can sometimes make a job easier and more fun. So because this is week 3, we have some new vocabulary words that I'd like to introduce to you today. And then at the end, we're going to talk a little bit about grammar. So our first vocabulary word is the word project. Can you say project? Good. A project is work that you plan carefully. So these are pictures of kids who did projects in school. So a project is something that you do and you plan carefully. So you spend time thinking about it. You make plans. You spend a lot of time thinking and working on it and doing it and fixing it and doing it again and making it just right. And then usually you present it to somebody or someone. So these are projects that kids have done in school. This looks like the bottom one is a project, the little boy with the fire shirt on has a project of England, and the girl above that has a science project on global warming. And the other boys and girls, you can see that they're showing their projects. When you get a little bit older, maybe in 3rd or 4th grade, you will do projects as well. Our next word is organize. Can you say organize? Organize. One more time. Good. When you organize things, you put them neatly or in order somehow. So you can see that this lady has files and she's organizing her papers, putting certain papers in certain folders. When things are organized, they're a lot easier to find because you know where they are instead of having just a big messy pile. Look at this down at the bottom. There's a closet. That first closet says before, very messy. Can't really find anything, don't know where anything is. And after, she organized it. Now they're in those nice containers and you know what's in each container so you can find the things you need. And up above, you can see some office supplies that have been organized nice and neat so they're easy to get to when you need them. Your desk should be organized in school. Next one is plan. Everybody say plan. One more time, everybody say plan. A plan is when you have just some organized ideas. So you're going to do something, maybe you have a goal you're trying to reach, and your plan would be the steps you need to do. Up here, there's the first thing I need to do, there's the second thing I need to do, there's the third thing. If you have a list of things you need to do, that's your plan, that list, and you could check them off as you do them, okay? Next word is join. Everybody say join. One more time, everybody say join. When you join, you become a member of a group. So you can see down the bottom, all these people are in this group, and this little yellow guy is joining them. Or these 3 guys are holding hands, they're on a team, and the 4th guy is joining them, right? We get a new friend in our classroom, and they are joining us, and they're becoming a part of our group. You can join a club, you can join a team, and then when you join, you become part of that. Our next vocabulary word is skill. Everybody say skill. One more time, can you say skill? Good. A skill is the ability to do something and do it well. Okay, so we're learning how to add, that's a skill. We're learning how to read, that's a skill. And when you become a grown-up, you will probably learn some skills for your job. And every job has different kinds of skills. So Ms. Colvin had to learn skills to become a teacher. If you want to be a nurse, there are certain skills you need to know to be a nurse, or a carpenter, or a mailman. They all have different kinds of skills, and you learn how to do those. All right, that's it for vocabulary for today, but I want to talk a little bit about pronouns. We've been talking about pronouns for a couple of weeks already, and we've also talked about parts of sentences and how there's a telling part, and then there's an action part, right? So the beginning part of the sentence, that is the subject, and that really tells you who the sentence or what the sentence is about. And we already learned that pronouns to replace that, words like boy, girl, people, are subject pronouns, and we replace those with words like he, she, or they. So if I said the boy goes to school, he does his homework. He is the boy. And if we're talking about a girl and we say the girl also goes to school, she uses computers. And remember, we've talked a lot about that, trying to remember and practice that he is for a boy and she is for a girl. If we were talking about more than one person and we want to say the people are farmers, then we would use the word they. They work on the farm. They grow crops. Okay? Other subject pronouns, if you're talking about yourself, you can say I. I am a teacher. If I'm talking about somebody else, like you, then I use the pronoun you. You are the student. Good. Now that's at the beginning, the subject part of the sentence, the part that tells you about who or what the sentence is about. But we also learned about object pronouns and usually find those in the second part of the sentence, the predicate we call that. And object pronouns usually come after an action verb, and they are replacing nouns, but they come at the end of the sentence. So if you had a sentence that said, please send some money to my friend and me, you wouldn't say, please send some money to Miss Cullivan. You would say, to me. And if me and my friend were together, you could say, give it to us. Right? Good. Now, if we were talking about a girl, they helped the girl build a library. I saw, now we're not going to say she. I saw she at the library. We're going to say, I saw her at the library. If it's a girl, we use the word her. If it's a boy, we use the word him. That's right. Very good. And if there were a few people all together, we would use the word, look at them. Them. Okay, so if there were more than one person. If it's not a person, if it's a dog or a plant or something, we would use the word it. The school is big. I saw it. What's it? The school. All right, tricky stuff, boys and girls, but I know you can do it. Keep practicing that, and I'll see you later. Thanks for listening.